Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a great looking 2009 Jayco Designer model number 35 RLSA. This is one of my personal favorite fifth wheel brands. These are Amish and Mennonite built up in Indiana. These things are absolutely beautiful. Got an incredible and hard-earned reputation for quality. Great insulated model for those of you who are wanting something to live in or something to use in the winter time. You're going to love this one. It's got the optional polar protection package, making it a true Four Seasons fifth wheel. 3 slide outs, all fiberglass exterior. And folks, this thing is actually a lot of fifth wheel for only $21,900. Got some really nice features I'm going to go over. This one's not going to last long. It's fall time, it's fifth wheel season. And this one's a great example of some of the many buys that we have here at Parkway RV Center. 3 slides, all with the optional slide out toppers. It's got the more ride suspension and the more ride hitch. So it's not going to beat you to death when you're towing it behind your pickup truck. All enclosed underbelly, all heated basement. Huge basement, of course, alloy wheels. Got the 12-gallon DSI gas or electric water heater. It's got the, I'll show you one little spot right here, folks, and it's pretty obvious how it happened. Little melted spot right here on the fiberglass, probably been there for years, but I'll tell you exactly what happened. This door opened up, there's your furnace exhaust, poosh, that's all it takes. And of course I'll go ahead and show you, there's the 50 amp cord that comes with it. Crank handles and all that, full basement. I mean, good Lord, folks, you could fit 2 or 3 people in here if you wanted to. And of course you can see the all metal frame, tough shell aluminum frame that Jayco uses. Remember, folks, Jayco is one of the pioneering brands in the RV industry, and over 80% of their factory workforce are either Amish or Mennonite. I've personally been to the factory. Pretty incredible. You see all this modern machinery, and you see these Amish and Mennonites putting these things together, dressed, in dresses, and the men dressed like they do. It's pretty entertaining to see. If you ever get up that way, check it out. You'll be glad you did. No delamination anywhere. The striping and finish to be a 10-year-old coach is absolutely immaculate. It's got the rear power jacks, front power jacks. Got the hitch on the back in case you want to put a small rack back here for bicycles or for a generator, or maybe even put a small trailer back there if you wanted to. Got the fiberglass cap on the back, big windows, which we're going to wash it. We haven't really washed it yet. Got a power awning that works great. I've already checked that out for you. Got outside speakers, which also work. The polar barrier is what they call it. A lot of fifth wheel for $21,900, folks. Let's look inside. I've got both those air conditioners going. I know it's October, folks, but somebody needs to tell Mother Nature that, because it's 90 degrees outside. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door, and I'm going to tell you, folks, what my impression of this motorhome when you first walk in is make yourself at home. It's one of those places you walk in, you want to kick your shoes off, relax. In fact, I may go ahead and do that. Alrighty. Brand new carpet we just installed in here, so you don't have to worry about buying something that's carpet's worn out or stained or anything like that. These are all maple glazed Amish built cabinets. Amish woodwork. This is all handcrafted by the Amish and Mennonites. Very high quality. That's why people are still using Jaycos from the 1970s. Got solid surface countertops. And look at this, folks. Not many fifth wheel manufacturers do this. This is mostly in your higher end diesel Class A's. But a built-in solid surface sink. Most fifth wheel manufacturers put solid surface countertops in a stainless steel sink to save money. but not Jayco. And you look at what these things cost new, folks. I mean, this thing is a bargain. It's less than a third of what it costs new. And it is in, for an 09, this thing is in beautiful condition. Folks, there's no smoke or pet odors in here. There's no signs of water damage or odors from leaks and mold and mildew. I mean, this is, for the money, an excellent deal. It really is. Residential style ceiling fan. You can see no stains on the roof. Got a skylight up there so you can see what the weather's like outside without having to get dressed or open a shade and look out. Central vacuum system. Jensen audio system that works, 42-inch TV. Got a fireplace. It's an electric insert. I've got it set for the effect right now, but it also has a 5100 BTU electric heater that it also doubles as. Of course, you can see the TV works. Linoleum looks great. Sleeper sofa, table and chairs. It's got the extendable leaf. Of course, I've got the factory sales brochure with all the details about the construction and what's standard equipment, what's optional, and much, much more. As a matter of fact, folks, if you go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, go to my fifth wheel page, you can click on this designer. You can look at a PDF version of this brochure, and you'll know more about it than the person selling it. And definitely something you need to do with any RV that you're looking at online to buy. Download that brochure, check it out. Got day-night shades in all the windows. These are thermo-insulated windows. This is a true Four Seasons fifth wheel, folks. I mean, this is going to handle any part of North America any time of year. So there's no sense, I know it's October, no sense buying a fifth wheel that you can't use till spring. This is something you can use year-round if you want to, or if you're, you know, of course, like a lot of fifth wheel shoppers, you're looking at this as a possible short-term or long-term living arrangement. Wow. You know, I look at this, folks, and I wonder how in the world I justified renting my first apartment when I was a kid. I mean, my first apartment wasn't much bigger than this, and for what I spent living in that apartment for less than 2 years that I walked away from, I could have paid for this thing free and clear and put money in my pocket. So definitely something to consider, folks. It's got the bigger refrigerator. This is the biggest refrigerator you can get with the fridge on the bottom and the freezer on top. It's 9.6 cubic foot. The brochures call it a 10. I'm sure they rounded it up. But I know the freezer's cold, but the fridge is going to take a little while. -3 degrees. Fridge is probably not anywhere close to operating temp just yet. But if I left this thing plugged up for another 3 or 4 hours, that fridge would be down in the 50s like it's supposed to be. 99% of the time, if the top's working, the bottom's working. It cools off at top first, and then the cold air trickles down to the fridge. That's why it takes these things 6 to 8 hours to get to operating temp. Freezer just takes an hour or two, but the refrigerator takes quite a few more hours past that. So, and a trick you can do too as well is operate your refrigerator. I know if you're in a hurry, you haven't had it plugged up at home, your refrigerator's hot, you're in a hurry, run it on propane because it almost doubles the BTU and the cooling power of the fridge over electric. Man, this is a beautiful RV. I love the woodwork in here, folks. The trim, the detail. This is all hand done by the Amish. I mean, this is not mass produced and all that. I mean, look at the design right here for the designer, of course. Beautiful, beautiful camper. Or fifth wheel, I should say. Got the power awning. It does have the Gen Prep package. Here's some of your slide out controls. Water heater, water pump, monitor panels right here. Thermostat for your main air conditioner. Your main air is a 15,000 BTU ducted unit. It's got the optional bedroom, 13,500 BTU ducted unit. Central vacuum system. Got this kind of side hallway, so nobody's got a direct line of sight into the bedroom with the door shut or from the living room. And you got little cuddy cabin storage right here. Or cuddy cabinet, I should say. we'll look at the bathroom first. Real nice, cozy bathroom. Got the stand-up shower. Got the skylight. Fantastic vent fan instead of just the basic vent fan. Oh, that air feels good in here. I'll show you the air conditioner works too, folks. I know. And you can see, I mean, we're sitting here in 90-degree weather, close to 90 degrees, and we're blowing out in the 40s out the roof vent. That's pretty impressive, considering how hot it is outside. And this is one of those coaches, folks, it's so well insulated that once you get it cooled off or heated up, it'll stay that way for a while, even with the heat and air turned off. It's got the optional tank heaters and more. So we're going to step out of this bathroom. Of course, it's got the RV toilet with the foot flush. Step in here, you've got a really nice front bedroom. It's got the HD TV in here as well. Comfortable 60 by 80 queen size mattress. There's a return for your second air conditioner. Pretty cool feature you can do, folks. If you're like me, you like it really cold at night when you go to bed, you can open these side vents up, and instead of putting this 13,500 BTU of AC into the vent system, the ducted vent system, it dumps majority of it right over the bed. So you're going to stay nice and cool, folks, very quick. And if you've been outside on a hot day working, you come inside this thing with those vents open, it's like stepping into an ice box. That's just something I always like to point out there. It does have washer and dryer hookups, and you have to take these shelves out. This is where your washer and dryer combo unit would go if it came equipped with one from the factory. But it didn't. You know, a lot of people are getting away from those now because there's so much hassle as far as service work's concerned. But if you need a price on one installed, let us know. We'll definitely get you a price. Here's your second AC. Right here, of course, big closet in the front, big storage on top. I'll throw in the hanger for free. Storage underneath your bed. You got a headboard. Doesn't really have a nightstand except these little mini ones right here, which I guess that's plenty big enough to put a cell phone and a wallet down at night. Little bench seat right here. Drawer space, closet space. This is a lamp. It's permanently attached. You got to plug in there for whatever you want to put there. A lot of storage in here, and it looks like this is a curtain or something. I'm gonna leave that there. That's something the previous owners left, so don't really see what it goes to, but I'll definitely leave it there for just in case you see something it goes to that I don't. So folks, this is a nice fifth wheel. Comfortable, well built, something that's going to last you a long time for an affordable price. I mean, right now, this is a hard price range to find a decent fifth wheel in. And this is it. Oh, this is comfortable. Wow. You know, folks, I've done videos on fifth wheels for twice this amount of money and more. I've done $60,000 fifth wheel videos, and let me tell you something, this right here to me is more comfortable and just as usable for 1/3 the price. I mean, this right here, folks, is a well cared for rig. It really is. Anyway, folks, this unit's $21,900. Now you show me where you can find quality like this with amenities and options this one has for that price in this good of condition. Brand new carpet. I mean, no odors. Everything that I've touched so far, I've already checked the major systems for you. Everything works, folks. We've already checked the fridge. We've checked the airs, the awnings, the lights, the slide outs, the jacks, the towing, and all that stuff works perfectly, folks. $21,900. Let me tell you what all you get for $21,900. You get this beautiful 2009 Jayco Designer fifth wheel, 35 RLSA, 3 slides, 4 seasons, got the optional polar package, got the optional second air conditioner, the optional fireplace, the optional TV, the optional bigger fridge, and more. Checked out, ready to go. I know we've already checked the major stuff, so don't worry about coming up here and not even knowing if the major stuff works, because it does. Airs work, fridge works, lights work, awning works, jacks work, slides work. So all the major stuff that could cost you the most money has been checked out. It works fine. We're going to take it one step further if you take the option A haggle-free price of $21,900. We're going to go through this camper. We're going to check your plumbing system, your water heater. We're going to check your furnace. You've got like a 40,000 BTU furnace in here, huge furnace. We're going to check your plumbing, your microwave, your stovetop oven, all your windows, all your drawers, cabinets. We're going to make sure, we're going to check your fridge on gas and electric operation. We haven't checked it on gas yet. Check your 12-volt system, your converter, check your breakers, fuses, your outside compartments, make sure they all function right. We check your sofa, make sure it folds into a bed like it's supposed to. Check all your day-night shades, make sure they work like they're supposed to. We really go through more than any other dealer will for a 10-year-old fifth wheel, folks, for this price especially. I mean, you go to any place else, they have something like this. It's as is, take the good with the bad. We're going to go through it. We're going to take it one step further after we're done with this RV, of course. My cleaning crew cleans it up inside and out. And then, when, of course, we call you to schedule a pickup time, and when you arrive at your appointed time, the RV tech that checked it out is going to spend some time with you and show you how to operate everything, answer any questions you have, show you anything we had to do as far as repairs, and help you hook it to your vehicle. But on top of that, folks, we're going to give you a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. Nobody does that for the prices we sell our RVs for. Now, the other dealers will do that, but you got to pay extra for it. It's not included. We don't do that, folks. We try to make everything as all-inclusive as we can. So when we put a price on there, it's haggle-free, firm, but look at what all you get for that low price. Look these up online, folks, and look at what these things are bringing without those features in nowhere near as nice of condition. This was one that we actually went out and bought to resell. This wasn't something we traded for. That's a huge difference, folks. You see, we've been in business for 50 years, and we are one of the most selective dealers that you will ever find when it comes to buying something to resell to our customers. We don't buy junk. We don't buy projects. We don't mind if we have to put carpet in it. That's no big deal. I got guys on payroll, so it doesn't cost me much more to replace carpet than to clean existing carpet. That's one of the few concessions we'll make. But we're not afraid, folks, to say no to somebody if they want to sell something. They could come in here, somebody could come in here, a dealer or a for sale by owner. We do buy a lot of for sale by owners. This one we bought that was traded in at a new dealership on a new fifth wheel. But one of the dealerships we don't buy, they don't sell used RVs. They only sell new. We get first dibs on their trade-ins, and we appraise their trade-ins. In fact, there's 3 or 4 big dealers that if you go to take your RV for a trade-in, chances are we'll be the one appraising it, not them. Because we get to appraise them, then we get first dibs on them if they meet our criteria for quality. And if we don't take it, then they'll just sell it to another dealer. But, folks, we're very selective. My buyers know that. The dealers I deal with know that. If it's not nice, if it's not a 8.5, no less than 8.5 out of 10, I don't want it. Now, I'll trade for anything. If it's a trade-in, it could be falling to pieces. I'll give you something for it. And throw it on my back row bargain page on the back lot for somebody that just wants one to fix up. However, when it comes to buying these things, folks, if it's not the cream of the crop, we turn it down. I don't care what the money is on it. They could practically give it to me. If it doesn't meet our criteria, we're not going to buy it. We'll let them sell it to somebody else. And that's the way we've always done it, folks. We've been in business for 50 years. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year. We're family owned and operated since 1968. Our customers expect and deserve the best, and that's what we're going to give them. In other words, folks, let me put it to you like this. If you could line up 100 used 2009 Jayco Designer fifth wheels in a row and come look at every single one of them, folks. And as far as the quality and cleanness and least used of the 100 of them, this would be in the top 3. That is what we sell, folks. Now, if you want to buy something that needs work, save a little bit of money, and you want to work on it, then buy somewhere else. But if you truly want a fifth wheel that you can use and enjoy without taking it to the shop right off the bat, without worries, with no odors in it, with my certified RV techs going through it, checking everything mechanically for you, this is the one for you. If you want to buy something that needs work just to save $1,000 or $2,000, then go ahead. There's other ones out there, but not one like this with a warranty. That's not a warranty through us, folks. That warranty is one we buy for you. So if you have, if in the rare occasion that, or rare circumstance you'd have a warranty claim in the first 90 days, you've got options. I know a lot of you buying these fifth wheels from us live thousands of miles away. That's fine. We've sold to buyers from all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, and Canada, and England, and Australia. So I don't care how far away you live, there's no such thing as local customers anymore in the used RV business, because they're so hard to find that people travel to get deals like this. Doesn't matter how far away it is. They can justify it very easily. But what I'm getting at, folks, this is a nice fifth wheel. It will be checked out. It will have a 90-day warranty, and in the rare occasion that you do, and you live quite a distance from us, and you do have the unusual circumstance of having a warranty claim in the first 90 days, there's a network of dealers that use that warranty, and you're always welcome to bring it here. I'm not trying to shy away from that, folks. I'm more than happy. If you want to haul it back here, we're going to take care of it. But there are other dealers that live closer to you that can also take it and fix it too under that warranty. So it gives you options. Anyway, folks, if you got any questions, our phone number is 706-965-7929. You get the warranty, you get the inspection, you get the walkthrough demonstration, you get 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. Nobody does that anymore, folks. That's $1,000 of free camping. You also get a starter kit with your sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, adapters, chemicals, toilet paper, and more. Nobody else does that either, but we still do. We give you one of them in a 5-gallon bucket. Give you instructional DVDs that you can watch at home or in your camper. And that is a Jensen CD and DVD player that's hooked to the TV as well. So I'm on antenna TV right now, but you can watch a DVD as well. And you can watch that. And of course, when you get your walkthrough demonstration, you're welcome to record the tech with your phone or camera. That's no problem. Folks, we got it. We make it easy. No haggling. Nobody likes haggling. Haggling, thanks to the internet, is a thing of the past, because everybody price shops on the internet. We know you're going to look this camper up. You're going to look it up online. You're going to look it up in Price Guide. You're going to look it up on RV Trader and eBay and everywhere else. See what this same make and model is bringing at other dealerships. But keep in mind all the benefits you get that you don't get from other dealerships and you don't get from a for sale by owner. $21,900 with all those extra benefits, or we do have an option B price. Option B is you forego all those benefits. You buy the fifth wheel just like it sits. Like I said, we check the major systems. The fireplace works, both airs work, fridge works, awning works, lights work, slide outs and jacks work. We've checked all that for you. So if you do the option B discounted price, you've got that peace of mind that all that stuff works. Now keep in mind they may work, but they're not guaranteed on option B. So what I'm getting at, folks, is option B is the as-is price. You buy it without the warranty, without the inspection, without the free camping, without the walkthrough demonstration. It's just basically hooked to your truck and go price only. Understand, as is means you, the buyer, if you take the option B price, are 100% responsible for any current or future repairs this RV will need. There's no exclusions to that rule. No exclusions at all. It could be any system that's attached to this fifth wheel, and you're responsible for it. So if you can buy it under those circumstances, folks, We'll give you a discounted price. That saves us time and money. I don't have to pay a tech for a walkthrough. I don't have to pay a tech to do an inspection. I don't have to pay a warranty company for the warranty and all that. So definitely, if you want an option B price, call our sales department at 706-965-7929. That number is answered 24/7. Or if you go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, and for those of you on YouTube, go to the video description. I'll have a link in the first paragraph that you click on it takes you right to my used fifth wheel page. And you can go down to the Jayco Designer, click on the Get Lowest Price feature, and that is our option B as is price. So that's an easy way of finding that out. I'm not asking you to make your decision based on my video or my recommendations. In fact, I don't recommend either one anymore because I want everybody to look at it themselves and then make their decision. This, if you can, folks, come out, visit with us, and look at this fifth wheel in person. Nice as this fifth wheel is, please keep in mind it's still a 10-year-old used vehicle. It's not new. It never will be new. It's not like new. There's no such thing as like new used RVs. That's a misleading term for advertising. It's either used or new, and it is used. It may have cosmetic imperfections. It may have a stain, a dent, a ding, a scratch. That's part of buying used. That's why you're buying this thing for almost 1/3 what it costs new. And you're getting an RV with very little use to it. But anyway, folks, come out and look at it if you can. Spend some time with it. Let us know you're coming. We'll put the power on for you. Turn the airs on so you can see everything work. You can do your own inspection. Decide if you want to do option A or option B. You know, you may look at it and decide, hey, I can't find nothing that doesn't work on it. I'll take the option B and take it home today. Or you may say, hey, I found a couple of things that I don't think I can fix. I'm just going to pay for it, leave it here, let y'all do your magic, and I'll pick it up when it's ready. You know, either way you go, folks, you're going to get a nice, clean fifth wheel. But come out and look at it if you can. I know not everybody can, and we're more than happy to send you additional photos and even if you would like us to. Anyway, folks, financing is available with approved credit, and that's another benefit of going to our website over YouTube. I'll have that PDF sales brochure on there that you can look at. I'll have pictures, specs, weights. I'll have a factory floor plan. I'll have finance applications. I'll also have trade-in appraisal forms. If you've got a trade-in, folks, we'll do our best to trade you for it. We're not scared to put a trade-in figure on just about anything, even if it's not an RV, folks. If we can get a value on it, we're not scared to put a trade-in figure on it. It can be cars, trucks, SUVs, classic cars. It could be four-wheelers, side-by-sides, select motorcycles. It could be guns, jewelry, gold, silver, coins, coin collections. It could be just numerous lawnmowers, tools, anything of value that we can put a value on. We'll put a trade figure on, folks. So don't be afraid to ask us what we'll take in on trade. We'll trade for anything that we can legally resell and that we don't have to feed every day. So no farm animals, even though, believe it or not, there have been people trying to trade us farm animals over the past 50 years. Anyway, folks, if you got any questions, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Family owned and operated since 1968. We've always been here for you. We're always going to be. We're going to be the place, folks, you send your kids and grandkids to buy their RVs, and your friends and other family members. And we're going to be the place, folks, that when you buy one from us and keep it a few years, you're ready to upgrade, we're going to be the first place you check into. That's what we strive for. These other corporate dealers, folks, they don't care about you. They look at every customer that walks into their lot as a dollar sign, and all they care about is how much money they can make off of you today. They don't care if you ever come back. They don't care if you write bad reviews about them. If you never send referrals to them, they don't care. All they care about is how much they can get you to pay for an RV today. And that's why so many people have fifth wheels they bought from these big corporate dealers like Rip Off World and places like that they owe so much more than they paid for it. It's just, I see it every day, folks. I see, you'll leave there with a You'll be looking at a fifth wheel that costs $60,000 and you finance it through them. You call the bank the next day to get your payoff and you owe $72,000 on a fifth wheel that was only stickered for $60,000. And I see it every day, folks, and it's completely legal even though it shouldn't be. But they mark interest rates up if you get any kind of extra services like gap insurance, interior protection packages, insurance. You know, if you go through the RV dealer for your RV insurance, they've got that premium marked up 2 or 3 times over dealer cost. Same way with warranties, same way with gap insurance. And folks, and all these different services they offer you are, you can bet it's marked up 4 or 5 times over what you can get it for yourself. Don't fall victim to that. If you go through the finance department, they're not doing that. They're not working for free. They get a percentage of how much money they make the dealership after the sale. And they mark the interest rate up. If they got you approved at 7.5%, you're actually got approved for probably 5 or 5.5, 6%. But they're marking it up, costing you thousands of dollars over the life of an RV loan, just because the banks let them and they get to keep the difference. I mean, I could do a 3-hour video on the tricks that these big corporate dealers do, folks, that I've heard from over the years from people who have bought from them and from former employees of these big dealers. I mean, it's pathetic. And you can, of course, search about these dealers on YouTube as well. There's videos out there that are pretty much spot on. There's one called The Truth. I'm not going to mention the dealer's name, but everything he describes that Rip-Off World does is 100% true, folks. I've seen it with my own eyes, so don't. And, you know, it's pretty bad when employees, including managers, come down here every week wanting jobs to work for us just to get away from that place. Because there's one about 10 miles up the road from us. And if their employees are that miserable, you can imagine how miserable the people are that are trying to buy an RV from there. Anyway, folks, give us a call. You'll be glad you did. 706-965-7929. sales@parkwayrvcenter.com is our website, or our email. And, of course, our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Check us out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're on Facebook and many other social media platforms. We're on about 20 of the most popular websites for RV sales. So if you start looking for Jayco designers on various websites, this one's going to pop up on a lot of them. But keep in mind, it's going to pop up on everybody else's computer and phone screens as well. So if somebody's looking for this fifth wheel, looking for a fifth wheel like this, or looking for something in this price range, they're going to buy it in a New York minute, folks. Beautiful Jayco designer. Don't let it get away. 21.9, option A, haggle free, or contact us for option B price. Again, folks, haggle free. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash, trade, finance. It's all cash to us. Everything we do goes right in the bank. We don't hide nothing out like dealers used to years ago. So cash is actually more paperwork involved than you realize. So in fact, we even prefer not to get $100 bills. We prefer cashier's checks or wire transfers because there's less IRS paperwork than with cold hard cash. So not going to say we won't take cash, but we do prefer cashier's check and or wire transfer if you're a cash buyer. Thank you for watching, folks. If you have any questions, call us, email us, subscribe to my channel. I post videos every day. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.